Alright, so what you're about to see is a game called Low G Man,
Oh, yes.
which I recently became interested in, fascinated with, you might say, after seeing Zaki run this game and then playing it myself a little bit before AGDQ. I played through a couple stages of it, and yeah, I don't know, it's hard to get used to, but I feel like there's a lot of speedrun challenge to it. Like, I think that it probably would make a good speed game for someone who has the patience for it. As far as SGL goes, I don't know that it makes a good mystery goal, just because the time it takes to get used to the mechanics of it really wouldn't work too well for a mystery goal. Maybe for a main game, if someone really wanted to spend a whole week learning a chunk of this game. But you're going to be seeing the first couple stages.
Oh my gosh, the animation on the hit stun, where he just, it's like 5 frames, where he just, oh man.
Right. And there's no damage boosting. You get hit by an enemy and you kind of sluggishly fall back to the ground. It's not really very speedy in that way. The gun that you have doesn't damage the enemies, it only freezes them. It's a freeze gun. And to kill things, you have to either stab up or stab down. So you might see these guys with a little blade on the end of a stick. And that only works in the up and down directions.
I believe
I don't
it's
know
called
what
a
I
spear.
did.
It's a spear?
But-
Is that what you call a blade at the end of a stick?
Yeah, I think so. I think I heard that somewhere.
Okay,
I
that
know,
was good.
So only up and down, huh?
Yeah, only up and down.
No spear forwards.
No, you can't kill things that are to the side of you.
Okay.
Obviously. Alright, there's a bunch of power-ups, including power-ups that increase your jump power. And your jump power can increase to an absurd amount. Several screens worth of height you can get out of it.
Alright, there we
Fully
go.
powered up jump is pretty crazy looking.
Now we're making
Do you get a
progress.
power-up called Common Sense that lets you stab forwards?
Right. Nope. No, you need to talk to a guy in a basement who says, to stab forward, press right and B.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, boss time. Alright.
It's cool that you can get in a mech.
I'm going to change the now playing, because I think Low G Man's going to really bring in the viewer count if I change it. Also, I'd like to point out this game is called Low G Man, the Low Gravity Man. Because they didn't want you to think that
No,
the G stood
it's-
for anything else.
It's
They
not
got it.
low ground man. Low gold man. Whoa, is there a run?
I doubt it.
I just saw someone go really fast, it looked like.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Confuse me. Confuse me too. Come on, I want to ride. Alright, not that. Not those then. Well,
At least you've got a lot of life to work with.
It doesn't work out to be too much, actually. I think you can take maybe four hits, maybe 5.
come on. What am I hitting here?
Yeah, so for this boss, yeah, I mean, you can kill that little thing that's on the front of the bulldozer, or crane, or whatever that is.
Oh, there we go. That's right.
But all you really need to do is just jump on top of that cab and just start stabbing down.
Sucks to be the guy inside that thing. Ow. 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 Oh boy, that color palette on stage 2. Is something.
Alright, get out of here. Oh boy.
Wow, stage 2.
Yeah, stage 2 is pretty strong.
Alright, give me a ride. Thank you. Alright, let's...
That's a
Can I shoot
person in a box.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think it's a hostage or something. I'm not really sure what's going on. I think you rescue hostages. Or kill them.
Huh.
Interesting.
Alright, well.
Oh, wow,
the
you
guy's mortal, I guess.
Thanks, man.
Alright,
Throws power
I'm
up.
gonna
Oh,
dice
you
him.
weren't there to catch it? Well, it's gone now.
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, maybe not, but... At least it looks cool.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
It's weird that the guy just kind of crawls into the background and then disappears in an item. I don't really know what's going on
Weird that
there.
he's trapped in like a
Oh, wow.
porn machine. Or like that fortune teller thing in comics.
Are you seriously?
Uh,
It's hard to tell if I'm making progress here.
Alright, well.
That's a pretty cool vehicle, this bomb chucking floater thing. It kind of reminds me of one of the vehicles in G.I. Joe. I don't know.
it looks like you have to spear it, nothing else. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it just happened to be the last hit.
Hmm.
It's really silly.
Oh. Does look silly.
Bombs are
Dang.
just freezing bombs, don't worry about it.
Don't. Oh, rip. And checkpoints. What are those?
Oh boy.
All right. No, I'm not gonna go for a ride. Oh. Really?
It's funny, the task fight's basically nothing. It just kind of runs through the level and that's it. Kills just a couple enemies to get the jump power up, and that's all.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, You like that vehicle?
I'm surprised by everything that happens in this game.
Well, this is certainly quite the game you've presented to us, Feasel. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
with
right.
us.
Well, generally, if you're seeing a game as a bonus game, it means I just didn't have the heart to give it to people as an actual match game. So, I guess this is good. This is one bullet that somebody's dodging because you guys are playing it now.
You're welcome.
There you go. People of the future.
I don't know. I probably would have done all right for this game. You can jump and shoot stuff. I'm good at that.
I hate jump and shoot games. I can never get good at Mega Man.
Right.
For
I like
example.
sit still and eat burrito games.
Do they have those? I'd play that.
They should.
Alright, so that's not gonna work. Forget it.
Could be a Taco Bell sponsored game.
So were McDonald's and Burger King the only franchises with games?
Why do I feel like Pizza Hut has?
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, there's Yonoid, right?
Oh,
That
yeah,
would be
Yonoid,
Domino's.
Cool Spot is 7-Up.
Right. Well, that's true. That's a
fast food.
well, yeah, but it's a food game.
It's a sponsored thing.
Huh.
There's Doritos Crash Course.
Oh,
there's
this
like
Chester
5
Cheetah
Doritos
games, right? This
Yep.
Chester Cheetah game. At least
Absolutely.
one.
Is MC
Maybe.
Kids the best, like, of all of those games? Not counting Cool Spot.
Cool Spot's
So
not
we
bad,
should
yeah.
stick to-
Other than that, I
should
don't
stick
know.
to restaurant games.
I wanted to make a goal for Yonoid, but I couldn't figure out how that pizza game works. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
At the end of the level, it's just like, pizzas. No, screw you. I want to go to the next level. And it's like, no, guess pizzas. I'm like, I don't care.
I think that's how it works, honestly.
You just need to pick more than the other guy, and you hope that he picks the low numbers.
I want a Little Caesars game. I want to play as that Caesar guy.
You get the spear, and the
Mm-hmm.
you can spear pizzas and
Right.
then throw the pizzas off the spear. You can only hold up to 5 because there's only room for 5 on the spear. It writes itself.
Yeah, exactly. Start the Kickstarter right now.
Yep.
The California Raisins count as a food-based game? Because it's not really based on the food. It's based on the characters that are based on the food for reasons that I don't understand. Like where that concept even came from in the first place.
I will accept it.
Yeah. Let me see.
Stay away from me, man. Stay away from me. Oh, hey, now I can shoot three bullets from my freeze gun.
There we go. Just the gun upgrade. The task seems to like that. It manipulates that in the first level.
Did I do it? I guess
You
I
did. That was it.
Wow.
Caveman gets to the end of stage 1 of chapter 1. Nice.
What a battle.
Yeah.
No. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Apparently Pringles has a game. There's a Pringles game.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there's some home. I think it's homebrew for the Genesis, and it's
Homebrew for the
definitely
Genesis, you
poppin'.
say?
I think it's only Genesis. It was featured in the last mystery tournament. That's the only reason I remember it.
Huh.
Someone mentioned a Kellogg's game featuring Tony the Tiger, the frog that from Apple Jacks. He has a name.
It's like Gimme It or Give It or it's something like that.
And what's another
Diggums?
Kellogg's mascot?
I don't know. Is
Maybe the
Lucky Charms
Rooster?
Kellogg's?
Mm,
Lucky the Leprechaun? Dig
No,
It.
I
It's
do it.
Dig It. Dig 'em. Dig 'em. That's
Dig
it.
Yeah.
Dig 'em.
That's the frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Wait, I think I was looking at the tablet.
You see. I guess Low G-Man counts. He's like low
Oh, it's
gluten
Coco
man.
the monkey.
Coco the monkey.
Coco Pops, I guess.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
No, that's Sunny. He's like
That's
Yeah,
Sunny
that's
the
Sunny.
yeah Sunny.
Who's
Sonny
Coco
the-
monkey?
Sunny the bird of some sort.
You're thinking of Toucan Sam, right?
Yeah. He's a toucan. It's in his name.
I'm gonna Google Coco the monkey, and I'm gonna let you know if I find something terrible.
Right.
Oh no, it's definitely a mascot of something. Cocoa Krispies,
Oh yeah, Cocoa Krispies. Sure, yeah.
Cocoa Pops, Cocoa Pops.
I think Cocoa Krispies. I think those are just the generic things. Because Cocoa Pebbles, their mascot is Fred Flintstone of all things.
Oh. Come on, get over there. Oh, maybe. Come on. There we go. There's chapter 1, 2.
Someone has drawn Coco the monkey in his underpants.
Nice.
It's like a DeviantArt thing, and it's like the 7th top match.
What?
Now add the hedgehog
Huh?
to the end of that search and see what you get.
No thanks.
That's new.
Cocoa
Okay.
Pops chalk and
Didn't say.
roll.
Nice. Did something just crashed there?
Yeah. Yeah, game crashed on me. I don't know why.
This happened. Well, the game crashed on me when I was playing this on my power pack at exactly that spot.
Great.
So I don't think that that's your fault, unless that's just an extreme coincidence that you and I both crashed on completely different media.
Oh wow, there's 100 items on this list for food and food-banded games.
Huh. We'll have to try a little harder. I don't think we've gotten anywhere near that.
Kool-Aid Man, California Raisins,
There's a Kool-Aid Man game? I guess that's gotta be.
Mina No Golf Portable Coca-Cola Special Edition,
Oh, that sounds good.
Pepsi Invaders. Oh, Tapper.
And we've all forgotten Chex Quest. I'm sorry that I didn't
Someone
come
in
up with
chat
that earlier.
mentioned
I didn't
Oh, did-
forget it. I just
Saving that one.
Ronald McDonald in Magical World. There's 2 Chester Cheetah games.
Yeah.
I
There's
thought
a
they were
Taco
free.
Bell game. Tasty Temple Challenge. Little Caesar's Fractions Pizza.
Oh,
What?
there you go. The game you've always been dreaming of.
Brought to you by Connexus Inc., published by Panasonic Interactive.
S. I wonder what S does.
Captain
Yes.
Crunch's Crunchling Adventure. Pepsi Man. Mad Mix Game The Pepsi Challenge. 4 M&M's games, including a kart racer.
Wow.
M&M's games? That many? Wow.
There were
I've
3
seen them.
Chex quests. Did not know that. Dairy Queen Tycoon. Hooters Road Trip.
What console was that for?
That's
It's gotta be
Let's find
PC, right?
PC and PlayStation.
Oh.
Huh.
What PlayStation?
PlayStation. It's by Ubisoft.
Oh, man.
It's published by Ubisoft.
The next
Wow.
hot speed game. Move over, Spider. It's time for whatever that last game was.
And then items 37 and onwards appear to just be actual food items.
Wait, they aren't games. They're just the names of food.
Yeah, because Giant Bomb is a. They have pages for like concepts and objects,
Oh, I see.
so it's attached all the food objects to this list. Taco. You want to know all the games that have tacos in them?
Maybe.
Scribble
Yeah.
Knots Unlimited, Hungry Giraffe, The Gunstringer,
That doesn't count.
Plants vs Zombies, Castle Crashers, The
Game's got
Incredible Hulk.
everything in it.
Wait, there's a taco in Castle Crashers? What?
It's attached to this page. Bible Buffet, Skate or Die 2, Fast Food. It is all done by users though, so it's possible it's inaccurate. I don't think anyone is vetting the taco page for accuracy. It actually has like information on the taco. Tacos that are shelled can either be hard or soft. Internal ingredients may consist of, and it is like a list.
Wow. Giant Bomb being thorough. It's a pretty good site. We actually get all our thumbnails from there for the games.
Twitch gets its game database
Yep.
from there.
Yep. Because it has a pretty decent API. Well, I mean, it has an API. I gotta say, it's a pain in the ass to work with, but it is there, and it is fairly complete, so it works.
Oh,
That
really?
feeling, no jump upgrades.
I want to know all the games that have vodka in it.
Ah. Rip.
Oh, this is actually a lot of games.
Are these even supposed to be platforms?
I think so.
Why do they hurt me? I'm dead. I don't know how I beat him the first try. Maybe I gotta freeze him. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, you freeze the platforms and then stand them?
Yeah.
Ah, I missed the upgrade. That's great.
Look at that jump power.
Huh. That's cool. This bubble projectile, it's not hurting me because I killed the enemy that shot it.
Huh.
So it's just kind of floating around.
Just there to knock you around?
No, it doesn't even do anything. It has no collision.
Oh, it just floats through you.
Yeah.
Hey, finished it again. Cool.
It's not too bad.
So you think this would have made a good SGL goal?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
How long has it been?
I
Less
mean,
than an
like,
hour.
Now, you guys have
Depending
only been
on
at it
how
for
much of
like
a-
25 minutes at the most.
how much of an issue getting, like, item drops is, like, that would... 'cause,
Yeah, I don't
like,
know.
Yeah, I don't know
What-
if you can manipulate it or something.
What item drop would you really want?
All of them, to be honest.
Okay, sure. Well, right. We'll just
They're all
give you
good.
that.
Like, triple gun thing is pretty cool.
I don't know. My biggest problem seems to be not dying, and there are no checkpoints. So that would be a pretty big setback.
Being able to jump high is really nice as well. And it would make the final boss a bit more reasonable. Or the final boss, the first boss.
Yeah.
Now this is just my first impressions, mind you. I have no idea what a speedrun would entail. I'm sure my opinion might change after I find that out.
Okay. Oop. Let's not fall down there, please. Oh, now these things are following me.
Haven't seen anyone use the sub weapons.
I don't even know how to do that. Is it easy?
I don't know how to do that either. I don't remember. I mean, you see the sub weapons on your screen there.
Yeah,
and you're...
like I was picking up a boomerang thing of some sort. I assume that is a boomerang weapon.
Oh yeah, some things are power downs. I see. It's like Fester's Quest. There's anti-power-ups.
Oh, that's interesting. The bubbles are hurting me this particular playthrough. Alright. Why not?
Different story. It's the same company that made Taxan, or I mean, this is the company Taxan, the same company that made 8 Eyes, rather. This is Taxan is a password that I wish worked. Taxan, but Taxan also made G.I. Joe, which is a good game, so I don't know.
Wow, man, the physics on getting hit in midair is insane.
You just go down.
Yep.
You suddenly become high G, man.
So select changes weapon.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to change the headset because apparently the Bluetooth one I'd been using, the battery died on it.
You sound
There's that
fine, actually.
incredible background noise, though, that you were talking about.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
is going whoosh.
Sorry.
That's alright. It's not too bad.
I just picked up invulnerability against the boss.
That seems like it'd be a pretty strong power-up.
It is. Okay, I got 16 for the goal.
Hey, you wrecked
Can
that
you-
boss.
Do anything about the bubbles?
You can get hit by it.
Yeah, is that it?
That's all that I know.
Like, if they're just like, okay, now I'm in play forever until I hit you.
I tried shooting at them and bullets went through. I tried
Yeah,
stabbing
doesn't
them
do
and the spear
anything.
went through. Yeah, my game crashed once when I was using the boomerang. The first time I used it.
The
Oh,
Ooh,
good
what's
thing
this
I
do?
didn't know that was in the game then. I wouldn't want it to crash.
And I used it this last time and it went fine. So
These bubbles. They are after me. Dang. Well, the first 2 times must have been a fluke. This is apparently the hardest boss in video games. If only I had known. You think your spear thing would pop the bubbles because it's a pointy thing and they pop.
why would you think that a game had been coded well? Jeez.
I mean, I know that's I feel like it's a reasonable assumption. What happened to the Nintendo seal of approval?
I think this was originally an unlicensed game, actually.
Oh, well, that would explain it.
So there you go.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, this time there's just no bubbles. I don't know where they went, but they've had enough, I guess. And just hang out.
Just give it to him.
Oh, there's one. A single one. There it is. And if you jump, it despawns. Nice. Alright, well. This is a fantastic game we have here.
Want to go try some of the other levels out?
Nah.
No.
No. Believe me, it only gets worse.
What's in it for me?
Yeah. No, next question.
This time I'm getting absolutely no weapon upgrades. Oh, I guess the boomerang gun upgraded just because I picked up so many of the boomerang things. Which is pretty nice, really.
Dang. Well, all those jump power-ups, they were fun while they lasted.
Oy. Let's see.
Oh. That jump strat is actually pretty good. To despawn the bubbles.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, that run was worse.
It's great that it does.
Alright, we should be back up.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Yeah. Oy. This is something I would get tired of really fast. Oh,
Speedrun's not too long, is it? Let me just see what the... This is actually a relatively short game, I think. I mean, about typical for an NES platformer. I think it's less than 20 minutes. Like, between 10 and 20.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 1254 for any percent. It looks like it's got a hard mode as well.
Oh boy.
Although the run for that, Zacky's run is only 1509.
alright, that's... Looks like this is gonna do it for me. GG's
Alright.
everyone. Thanks
Have a good
for
night.
having us on.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks
We'll
for
talk.
coming in and being on the show and all that.
It's always a pleasure.
It's been fun.
Maybe we'll talk again soon.
If anyone's still hanging around in chat, is interested in being a part of the show, we have a handy dandy link that I can pull up for you. Oh wait, first I have to sign out, I think. Yeah. Yoop. We take players of all skill levels. And so, I mean, we give you points, but, I mean, you don't really have to be in it for the points. If you just want to come
Yeah.
play games and have fun, there's room for you here. And it is a lot of fun. It's a little stressful, but it's a lot of fun. So, if you've been thinking about it, and especially if you've been thinking about getting into speedrunning, I think it's a great way to get started.
Yeah, it's sort of a nice little...
More games.
Yeah, you could learn some new games, and I think I discovered a lot of games just through SGL, just from things people suggested and games that I found at random. So it's a good way
I
to
know
find some games.
It was one of the first things I ended up doing when I was starting running stuff. It was really good.
Yeah, it's a little sandbox kind of thing. You know, it's not, you don't have to run the whole game. You're running just a little portion of it, and it's just, you know, limited pool of runners. So it's kind of a nice thing to do starting out. But if you want to be involved in the show in any way, help out or to contribute goals for the players to play, just, you know, let me know. Go to that speedgaming.tv site and follow the links.
Oh man, spear upgrade is really strong. I killed the first mini boss in like 4 stabs.
Wow.
It's like
Have you done-
unreasonably strong.
Oh well. I got a time of 3:30 that time.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. But I don't know, now with the spear upgrade in play, it's a whole new game.
Yeah, you're resetting for that upgrade now.
Alright, here comes the frame saving strats. Now it's going to be all resets on the first screen.
Excellent.
Manipulating
What's
the
the
drop.
spear upgrade even look like?
It's like it looks just like the gun upgrade, but it's red.
Okay. Oh, so that's what that was. It's lovely how they can tell you these things.
Yeah, but like sometimes like you'd think the game tries to trick you into thinking that red is bad because like those red potions hurt you or something.
I was wondering if they might be max health upgrades, but can't really tell.
Yeah, I have no idea, especially on stage 2 where your health is suddenly a different color.
I mean, they increase your score.
That's good.
Oh, it looks like you get extra animation frames on your spear too. Like it's actually longer.
Yeah, it's all you get a
I
big
think the
old long
first time I
spear.
fought the boss, the last bit of it, that I had a longer spear, but
So SGL is we're open on Thursdays, Saturdays. Are we open on Tuesdays?
Well, so far, no, not currently. Well, if that's the only day you can do it, and I can find other people who, you know, also want to do Tuesdays, then fine. But For now, we're doing Saturdays 4 p.m. And for the people who can't make Saturdays, I'm trying to get together a Thursday night. You know, Thursday at what even is it? 9 p.m. Eastern time. So I will probably do one of those, not this coming Thursday, but I think maybe the Thursday afterwards. I'm trying to get one together.
Oh,
So
his
that'll be
horns hurt you. Wow. Every time I play this game, it just gets better and better. What was I standing on? Right there. I think the answer was nothing, but...
Good answer.
Wow.
Good answer.
Yeah, I saw it there. That was interesting.
Alright, well this time his horns aren't hurting me. Okay. Maybe I just got hit by like a bubble on the first frame. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I feel like this boss is... It goes wildly inconsistently for me. Sometimes it's really easy. And then sometimes I spend like... I die twice. Oh, he just gave me a spear upgrade though. He's done.
So the enemies knock you down, like spike you if you take damage in the air, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how there's like two hostages like right by each other in the one vertical corridor?
Yeah.
I got spiked down, and then after releasing the hostage, and the item appeared on the bottom of the corridor with me. They just popped out of nowhere.
Oh, man.
'cause you
The next
scrolled the screen
level,
so fast.
I thought it was an ice level, but then I realized you just slide around it anyway.
Yeah, this would have been a pretty interesting goal. You know, like, do you kill enemies for power-ups, or do you just truck on?
Yeah, what it probably comes down to is that you don't need any items at all. It's just a matter of charging through the stage and, you know, just getting to the end of it as soon as possible. I mean, for a short goal, when you don't have to worry about, you know, long-term growth of your character.
For a short goal, I would reset a lot and get good upgrades, probably.
Alright, well then, maybe I should make this an SGL goal, we'll see.
I feel like they are pretty good power-ups. Maybe I'm overstating their usefulness, but...
Well, I could see the spear upgrade being helpful just because you can kill that boss, well, you know, all the bosses that much faster.
Oh, cool. Apparently you can do a first frame jump. And you'll just leap off of nothing.
Like when the stage starts, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Nice. Also, where is your hitbox as far as the bullets are concerned? Like, I feel like one just passed right through me. I don't know if anyone saw.
Wow. That's what it looked like.
Jump upgrade.
What the? I just picked up an extra life.
Yeah. It's like the little face thing. That
That's my
looks really
first time
bad.
seeing that.
Yeah, it's really ugly. I don't know why they put that in the game. Nope.
Looks
Yep.
like-
the
Looks like
the red
death.
potions definitely kill you. They will kill you. They kill you dead. You don't want those. Those are bad power. Those are the only bad power up I found, aside from the ones I have no idea what they do. All right. Well, I've had enough of this game.
All right, that's the real challenge: is how long can you endure it?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, thank you for having me on yet again.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for coming back on.
It's always fun.
And then there was one. Actually, the smell of dinner wafting in is calling to me. So, I think I'm out. Good game, everyone. This is
Yeah.
was a lot of fun.
Have a good night. Enjoy your meal.
Good night.
All right, cheers, guys.
Oops, back. There. See, I think in general the blue stuff upgrades and the red stuff downgrades. I think if you see other items that are colored red, it's the same way.
I don't know. This game doesn't like to make sense.
Yeah.
And I'm about to die just before the second boss, so. Or just at the second boss.
Now you have one jump power up right now, right?
I don't know.
I think that's
Oh,
one
okay.
jump
Oh.
upgrade. But I believe you can get more and get an even bigger jump. The task gets a huge jump so that it can get up to the top of that of the boss, you know, in the
Yeah.
third section. It just jumps straight up there. It doesn't even bother with freezing the platforms.
Yeah, that's nice, but
Yeah.
it is hard to do too.
Right.
Aw, damn, I missed that one. Hope I'm not getting that one up to rank 2.
So do your upgrades also affect your vehicle as well, or not?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, your vehicle seems to be always doing the same thing. Yeah, Kickmaster is a game that I'd like to see make its return to SGL one of these days.
Was it a mystery game one day or something?
We did it as a mystery game, I think. I don't think we ever had it as a main game. I'm gonna check, just to be sure. Yeah, it was a mystery game. Back in episode 18, so... It's about time for a return of the Kickmaster.
It was a fun blind race. Except for, you know, the last boss.
I don't get how the boomerangs, or why the boomerangs just shoot in both directions.
That's because they're rank 2 right now.
Oh, I see. That's the level 2 boomerang does that. Oh, okay. Alright, we're taking on the Frozen Waste. We get to see some new levels now. But yeah, I guess you can stop the script if you just want that stuff to go away.
Yeah, probably should. Oh, I missed a gun upgrade. I ran sideways into a spike and got hurt by it.
It didn't even look like you hit the spike. It looked like you hit the area above the spike and it counted as a hit.
Oh, that was another weapon type? Didn't realize that. It's a shame that all these enemies only drop 3 uses for the weapon.
Hmm. Yeah, this vehicle definitely's got a different weapon than it did in the previous stage, so some upgrade must be affecting it.
No, that's what it was in the last stage.
Really? I thought it... maybe it just looked different on a different background.
Maybe.
I guess.
At least it heals you between or between stages.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ow.
Look at this level
This-
design.
This is so awful.
Why don't you fall like 32 pixels from the bottom of the screen and see what your dodging ability's like?
Weapon. I'm so glad I ranked this up. It's still...
It's still taking a while, but man, these are pretty overpowered weapons. You're gonna run out in a second, though.
Yeah, practically did run out. He finally died. I wonder if maybe I'm supposed to jump out of the hole and hit him down from above.
No, that's probably how you're supposed to do it. I don't know.
He had so much HP though.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that that he didn't take wasn't supposed to take more damage from hitting him on his head, mask thing. Oh hey. I can't seem to attack.
Oh yeah, the spider. It has a super jump. You press up or down or something like that. Oh yeah, the thing damages things just by running into it. It's like just contact damage. But I forget. It's like press down in A or up in A or something like that. You actually need this to get to certain parts of the level. I remember. There we go, we got a low G-Man, finally. I figured if we just kept the stream up long enough, a low G-Man fan would show up.
You found a low G-Man man?
A low G-Man man.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the point of the stage.
This is a pretty intriguing game, though. I didn't know what to make of it at first, but now I wanna see the whole thing. I mean, I watched the speedrun, but having not played the game at the time I watched it, it's kind of hard to get an appreciation for it.
Ah. I died.
Ooh. That crab boss. Can't you just pause grenade it? Blaster Master style?
No. You can't actually walk on top of the stage over it. I like how I'm just running on top of a submarine underwater. Or that seems to be underwater. What? Why do you do this game? I don't think this game likes me. I might die again before even getting back to the boss. At this point, I probably should just die again because I missed 2 spear upgrades.
Yeah, so that's an interesting point. Can you actually hurt that crab from outside? But
Not right now. Oh, I actually kept my ammo? Okay.
Huh.
Didn't realize that. But, oh well. I want to see if this can climb over it. Over the top. Of that crab's room. Nope. Oh, cool. I can get that from above. Okay. So 1 spear upgrade get. It seems like the drops in the stage might actually be fixed. Okay, maybe not.
spoke too soon.
Yeah. Well.
Alright, so anybody who's left in the chat, why don't you start throwing out some suggestions for bonus games? These don't even have to be stuff that's all that well suited to SGL goals.
Oh, wow.
I'd love to hear what people have to say. I'm making my list right now for games that I want to look into making goals for this upcoming week. So, Chuck Rock, get out of here. I mean, that's a great idea. Get out of here with your great ideas. Bart versus the Space Mutants. That's... Wow, it's funny that about half of the things that have been said so far I actually already have goals for that I've tried to make, but couldn't find ways to do it. Yeah, I'm looking at like 4 games right now that I've already tried making goals for. We're all on the same wavelength. I love it. Wait, I'm writing these wonderful suggestions down. Archon, how even... I guess that... Yeah, sure, why not? Like I said, it doesn't have to be suitable for SGL goals. Solomon's Key, now that would just be mean. But I'm going to write it down anyway. Hmm?
Even if it's just a bonus game goal.
Right, it's just a bonus game. That's fine. Oh, someone has suggested Paperboy. That's interesting. Well, Fire and Ice. Here we go.
You can stun this guy?
Really? I didn't think that the freeze beam would act... Oh, wow, you just got to hit him a bunch of times. Oh, man. Game changer. Someone make a thread on SDA. We just discovered something.
And then I die again on my last life.
Spy Hunter I considered, but I just don't know how to make that be a good speed game.
That makes me lose all the ranks in my special weapons.
Huh. I'm seeing some great stuff. Big Nose Freaks Out would be an excellent game just for any sort of use. I'm gonna put that in the non-ironic section of my list.
It's a shame you can't put PlayStation 2 titles on there. I'd recommend several of the Disgaea games.
Oh man, someday. Emulators, PlayStation 2 emulation, still a little bit resource intensive for people to do that in stream. Burger Time also suggested. Interesting.
They got hungry from all that Mac Kids.
Right. Legend of Kage. Oh no, we just had Kage, not Legend of Kage. Different game.
Actually, that kind of reminds me of one game for the Famicom Disk System that we ran in a mystery tournament a few times.
What would that
a
be?
while ago. I wonder what it was even called.
Yeah, we can do FDS, so that works.
I would have no way of knowing where it is in here.
Wrath of the Black Manta. I always wanted to rent that game because it had such a cool name, but it was just never available when I wanted to rent it. Always sold out. Wrath of the Black Manta. Smash TV is fun. Sorry, what?
Was SMC Genesis or... I can't remember ROM names.
SMC would be,
Oh, Super Nintendo.
yeah,
Okay.
that's a Super Nintendo file.
Action Paccio.
What?
Action Paccio.
Action Paccio.
Yeah. I typed it in the stream chat.
Paccio. Alright, sure, we'll put it down. Straw poll, my favorite suggestions. Nah, that's alright. I'll just look into each of these games.
They're
on
bound
its
to
own.
get picked.
Smash TV will destroy people's D-pad thumb. I'm not going to do that to people. As much as I love that game. I think the thing I just liked about that game is that you could do, like, it was a dual stick shooter. You could use 2 controllers and with the D-pads.
I can't remember what the one Famicom Disk System we played was. Oh well. I'll look more into it later.
Oh, doing Smash TV with 2 people in 1-player mode? That would be kind of confusing. There he goes. He's down. Heroes of the
I wonder if the gun
Lands.
was actually doing damage to him there too.
So that's one of the... Is Heroes of the Lands one of the platformer games? I know that some of those games were like traditional RPGs and some of them were like more action-y. I can't remember. I gotta look this up. Yeah, Game Boy game's not available yet. I eventually want to make them available, but it so far hasn't been a high priority since there's still so many NES and SNES games to get through. I'm thinking that maybe for next season, I might just wait till next season and add, you know, Game Boy and I'll probably add like anything that can be played on, you know, GBA type emulators, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Wiz, wasn't there already Wiz or something like that, or maybe someone made a goal for it, but it hasn't been used. Oh, I think PJ was looking into it a while back. That's what it was. I'm looking up Heroes of the Lance speedrun. Most likely there is not one. Never mind, there is one in 6.5 minutes. That's got to be a task. Yeah, it's a task. Yeah, this is one of the action-y ones. Look at that. Oh my god, the palette. Did they not know they could use more than 2 colors? Or no, seriously, I think it's 4 colors in this palette. It's like black, gray, green, and orange.
Looks a lot like the palette I'm looking at right now. Or sounds a lot like.
No, this is... We're looking at infinitely more saturation than this game has. Neat. Well, that's cool game. Maybe we'll do that. Let me just see. Yeah, I believe Wiz does sound familiar. I'm pretty sure we had that. Because I remember, yeah, it was episode 9. Dragon Dark, Empty Eye, Kananaphone, and Reign of Soten played Wiz as a mystery game. Yeah, no, I know PJ runs Wiz. I know that that was a PJ game. Atlantis Factor, that's a game that I played not too long ago, and I really enjoyed it, and I made a note to myself to make some sort of SGL goal for it. If anybody who has suggested anything would like to take it a step further and actually give me, you know, at least a rough idea of what levels you think would be good, or just, you know, some sort of something about, you know, what kind of gold, what equipment to start with, anything, any information like that would be kind of useful. That would probably greatly increase the chance that I actually pick one of these games and make SGL goals out of it. Right, Wiz was run this year, I remember that. At AGDQ. Not by PJ. Oh yeah, Bioforce Ape. The thing about Bioforce Ape is, well, when I played it at least, I didn't really understand where to go. Because you could sort of watch the speedrun, but it doesn't exactly do what, you know, the average person is going to do. Gimmick has not been on the show yet, but that's one that's, you know, that's one that I've already got plans to bring into the fold, so you may see that soon.
Oh, that's lava. I picked up invincibility while in the robot. Disco bot. Is my spear still getting longer? Jeez.
Okay, I just watched the Archon speedrun and I have no idea what happened.
Sounds good.
It's only a minute long, but there's definitely some stuff going on.
Oh, I missed that.
I played this on the PC a long time ago, back in the 80s, and I don't even remember how that went.
Let's see how this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bionic Commando Game Boy is a pretty legit speed game. It's pretty fun. I remember it was it Cool Kid? Somebody was working on that for a little bit. Tricky. It's got some tricky parts. We have had Adventure Island on before, and it proved to be difficult. But that was possibly just my mistake in, you know, not setting the difficulty of the goal correctly.
I think maybe people hadn't realized that they would need to practice that much for it.
Yeah, it's actually been on 2 episodes. It's been the main game once, episode 14, and it was the mystery goal in episode 3. I remember the mystery goal in episode 3 was... Wait, is that the one? That one didn't turn out too well.
Yeah, I'm not sure for a mystery goal, but then I don't know how long you can set it to.
Well, an easier level for the mystery goal would probably work fine, because it is a fairly straightforward game, but I picked something just ridiculous. Time frame, I'd say 2.5 minutes. Between 2 and 3. If even the players who aren't that good at it can get it in less than 3 minutes, then I'd say that's a perfect time. And I wouldn't go any less than maybe 90 seconds. I'd say 1.5 minutes is probably the minimum for what we'd want one of these, because then it just becomes too repetitive. Little Samson we've had on as a main game once. Yeah, that was a while back though. That one's due to make its return. I'm thinking about bringing that back as a mystery game. All I know about Adventure Island 2 is that you want to get one of the animals to ride, and once you lose it, the speed runs over. That's the only thing I know about it.
That's reassuring.
So have you beaten this game yet? It's taking you so long.
I'm facing a super tank.
I see that. Is that whole thing just balancing on that one little set of wheels?
Apparently.
That's a pretty unbalanced machine. How come it doesn't just fall over? I'm calling shenanigans on this game.
Jeez. This guy. Oh. Okay, now I don't know how to attack it. Because if I get hit again, I'm dead. Okay, I can do this. Well, I'm out of safe strats for this. And I fall and immediately kill myself. And now I have to do it without any upgrades. Well, okay, with one or two upgrades. That was stupid, but it was fun to try.
It looks like you're two chapters away from the end of the game.
I don't know if I'll survive that long.
I'm probably not going to either. I need to eat some dinner at some point.
I just tried to restart from the beginning of the level, or the run. It's a good thing you suggested that I unload the Lewis grip.
Yeah, that's nice.
Fuck! I can't even collect power-ups in peace. This balls, jeez. And I missed the gun upgrade. Well, at least now I see how you're supposed to fight him. There.
Nice.
So now I've got to get back to picking up, getting my upgrades back. Why are there bubbles? The bubbles are enemies, apparently.
No, Umahara Kawase has not been on the show before, although that's been discussed a number of times. Part of the problem with that game is that there's such a difference between the really skilled strats and the more basic strats that I think that if one of the players were to just sort of catch on to a couple of the really good strats, they would pretty much blow away everybody else, and there would just be no stopping them. Yeah, like that's a game that I really like, and I just think it's so clever and fun. But I'm just worried about making a goal that isn't going to be a complete blowout. Solstice, I've actually tried twice to make goals for Solstice. I made a few, and then PJ made a few, and it was like just simply doing like some portion of any percent, like get 2 staff pieces or something like that. It's a little...
Oh!
It might work for a main game. It definitely doesn't work well for a mystery game. Just because it's so hard to find your way around. It would just be a lot of, like, map reading and stuff. For the main game, though, we tried maybe doing some different challenges. Like, one thing was, trying to fill up your potions. Like, fill up all 4 potions was one of the challenges. And that was kind of cool, but essentially you got to either... You basically are doing a collection quest. It's like look at a map, see where whatever objectives are, and find efficient ways to collect them. Which I wasn't quite sure how much fun that would be. But Solstice is an excellent game that I would love to have on the show. It's a little tricky to come up with a good goal for it. I think it can be done. I'll take another crack at it someday. Alright, so I'm watching the Mighty Bomb Jack speedrun right now.
Is it something special?
It looks pretty reasonable. This looks pretty familiar. I think I've watched a speedrun of this before, but having not played this game, I didn't really understand what I was watching, but I'm sort of understanding this. Just a lot of individual rooms, and you need to collect a certain number of bombs, or you need to collect every bomb or something like that to open the door. Yeah, it looks like you have to collect every bomb.
Yep. Killed by the poison health.
Ouch. Also, this run that I'm looking at, it says best ending, but I don't know what the difference between best ending and other endings are. I'd have to look that up. Yeah, this does look like it could make a decent SGL game. I just need to read up a little bit more on it. Like, are there items and equipment? Is there anything state-wise that carries over between levels that I should be concerned about? Or visit specific rooms. See, right now it all looks completely linear to me. Looks like you don't always have to collect all the bombs. Sometimes you can just collect a few. Well, a lot of secret routes. Alright. So that would be something I would have to figure out. Because I can't really make a goal if I don't know the progression through the game.
Back at the boss with like no HP.
Don't you wish there were checkpoints?
Not really, because it doesn't keep your upgrades.
Oh, so you have to kill the enemies anyway to get the,
Yeah.
the upgrades back, huh? Well, this does look quite interesting. I might have to look more into this.
One of these bubbles would start dropping things. Other than points. Ah, health. Come on. Bubbles, I've poisoned. I've only got another minute left on the timer. another poison.
Alright, I'm looking at Magician now. I see some tasses, but I don't see a real-time speedrun anywhere. Wow, it's surprising when you search for speedruns on YouTube. It's surprising just how many of them are AGDQ VODs. Some of them by me. I don't want to see that. Ugh. That run sucked. Next page. Oh, this one's also me. Oh my god, I can't even look at this. Ugh. MTI has one on SD. Alright, I'll just look there. YouTube is just too full of AGDQ VODs with me in it. No thank you. Alright, I've got the SDA run that I can look at here. Nice. Well, it's got some system of runes that let you cast spells, I guess. Shopping in town, I don't even know what he's buying or why. Yeah, I don't know about this game for SGL. The movement looks pretty uncomplex. It seems to me the main skill of this game is the, like, what am I supposed to do aspect of it. It's a lot of just, like, shopping, doing stuff with runes in your menu, shopping some more, doing some more stuff with runes. Then the platforming sections are these kind of slow-moving things. Oh, here, the platforming is getting a little bit more complicated. But it's mostly just slow walking simulator. This looks like a game I'd love to play, but I don't know about SGL. And then it's like, oh, walk a bunch. Now we reached a spot where I have to use this item that I was smart enough to have bought. Okay, now walking some more. This looks fun though, I want to play this game at some point.
Phew.
I like that this boss drops health downgrades. That's cool.
Oh, mothership. Don't you just love stage obstacles that can attack you but you can't destroy? Or disable? Oh. I got... Oh, game over.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, now I lost all my weapon upgrades.
Do you start at the
No.
same scene, at least? Yeah, you, at least start at that. Yeah, St. Gregory, that's what it seems
special.
like. From looking at the video, like it's that section where there's some pretty intense platforming kind of around the middle of it, going over the water, but that's about it.
Killed by a health downgrade. I would have actually preferred staying on the starting again on the last stage. What the? Oh, that's another game over. I landed and I got like immediate extra speed.
Yeah, I see that. Huh. I'll be back in just a sec.
Yep. What the?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
On 5-1, huh?
On a bullshit boss, yes.
Mendel's Palace, I have no idea. Load
Just
Runner...
look at this first part.
What's that?
Know this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's another falling level. I see why you're stabbing down, because you fall so close to the bottom of the screen. It's like...
Actually, no. If you stay at the edge, they don't spawn over there, but still.
Huh. Yeah, puzzle games, it sort of depends. Lode Runner is a little bit better than just a regular puzzle game. It's a... No, Lode Runner I think would work. It's tricky though, because I believe that the enemies are manipulatable, and so there would be some pretty complex routing involved. It may be a little too much to ask of SGL players. Codename Viper. That's... I get Codename Viper and Rolling Thunder mixed up. I don't remember. Is Codename... I think we've talked about this on stream before. Is Codename Viper the one where you rescue hostages from behind the doors? Because that one has the problem with that the hostage placement is random. And I don't even know what Demon's Sword is. I have to look that up. Oh, the title art looks really familiar. Guy Without Pants is codename Viper. Oh yeah, Demon's Sword could totally work for an SGL game. Looks fine. Zelda 2 has a ton of downtime. It's like corridor simulator, a little bit of fighting, more corridor simulator. Unless you did one of the really intense parts, which might be too intense. No, I mean, you could do Death Mountain or something as one of the goals. Legacy of the Wizard. Hold on, let me write that down. Iron Tank? Let me see.
Oh! I thought he was down to the point where one or two gunshots would freeze him.
Isn't that a Jackal kind of game? Oh yeah, it totally is. Considering how poorly Jackal went over, I don't know about this. This does look cool though.
Ah, I missed the gun upgrade.
Have not done Magic Sword before. But I remember it now. Now that I looked at the video, I remember it from renting it as a kid. And I'm gonna have to call it a night pretty soon.
Yeah, I
you're-
know.
I think you're only a couple levels away from the end, though.
Have you seen me fighting this boss though?
Well, yeah. I have seen the boss a couple of times now. It might just be a lack of upgrades kind of thing, right? Like if you were to
Yeah.
go through in one shot, this would be, you know, not nearly as hard.
Exactly. I kind of wish that he would stop teleporting into me. Or that the game would consistently not hurt me when or when he unfreezes from underneath me. I mean, even if I killed any of these things during the downward section, I can't pick up any power-ups because I'm falling too fast. And they disappear over the top of the screen. I'm about to die again.
Alright, yeah, I'm probably have to call it quits on the stream.
That's fine.
Yeah, you got really
I'm
far.
gonna get past this boss for like another half an hour at least.
Tune in next week and we'll be still here at this boss. Oh,
No, next week I'll start a brand new
right.
file. Actually get through.
Start
Have a good
from
night.
scratch. Alright. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Thanks for watching the show. And thank you, Jadian, for being on again and kicking some butt. Nice. Alright. See you later.